Hello there, my name is Dominic and today I have the Tecno Camon 19 Pro for quick unboxing and specification check. Before I go on, I would like to mention that I also have the Tecno Camon 19. I have a whole separate video about this phone and that is in the video description below. And I would like to mention that I'm actually shooting this video using the Tecno Camon 19. So let's continue. And immediately I can see some very big specifications. 256 GB internal storage with 8 GB memory, 50 megapixel Pro portrait camera. That's not even the main camera. The main camera is 64 megapixels and the front camera is 32 megapixels. Also have a slim bezel. For first impressions, I can notice that this phone looks very similar to the Tecno Camon 19. So we have some very slight differences. Triple rear camera setup at the back. So as that boots up, let us check the other accessories. Again, no more plastic containing items. We have a very flexible phone case. "13-month warranty. The other accessories include a SIM ejector tool, 33-watt charger, USB Type-C cable, and a hands-free headset. The screen protector is already installed on the phone. For first impressions, I like what I see, and they didn't lie. This phone has very slim bezels. In their own words, it's 0.98 millimeters. At the back, we have this surface. Looks very nice. You can see Tecno Camon OIS. OIS means optical image stabilization. And the thing that I like about this back cover is that absolutely no fingerprints are left on the phone. So you can comfortably use this phone without the phone case. We have the triple rear camera setup at the back with quad flash. And the bezels are this slim. We have rounded off corners. When it comes to the ports, the Tecno Camon 19 Pro has a 3.5mm audio input, a microphone input, USB Type-C port, and the speaker at the bottom. On the right side, this phone has a fingerprint scanner that also doubles up as the power button and the volume rockers at the top. And check out that camera bump. It's at least 3mm thick. At the back, we have the triple rear camera setup with quad flash. At the top, we have the earpiece and another microphone input. And finally, on the left side, we have the SIM tray. This SIM tray can hold one SD card and 2 nano SIM cards. Continuing with my first impressions, I have noticed that the animations on this phone are actually very smooth. That's because it has a 120Hz refresh rate screen. Another thing, this phone comes out of the box with gesture navigation. So you don't have the normal navigation buttons at the bottom of the screen. Instead, you have to use the gesture navigations. This phone has dual notification zones. On the left side, we have the action notifications. And on the right side, we have the notification drop-down menu. So let's take a look at the specifications of the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. The Tecno Camon 19 Pro is powered by a Helio G96 processor. It has a 32 megapixel dotting display front camera and a 64 megapixel triple rear camera setup at the back. So this is what I have noticed. The main lens is this one, 64 megapixel, followed by the 50 megapixel portrait camera, also used for telephoto photography with up to 30 times zoom. This phone has 8 GB RAM plus 3 GB ROM. We'll see how much further we can add that. The display is a Full HD plus high Gamut display, 6.8 inches, and the screen resolution is 1080 by 2460. The battery capacity is 5000 mAh, and finally, this phone is an Android 12 device. Let's check the maximum virtual memory that you can set on the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. In special function, we have this feature known as Mem Fusion. So not only is 8 GB RAM a very big value for a smartphone, you can actually extend it to 13 GB if we select the 5 GB virtual RAM over here. So this actually uses a part of the internal storage. So let's check the sensors of the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. First of all, the CPU. So the Helio G96 processor is an octa-core 2.05 GHz MT6781 VCD processor, and this phone uses a Mali G57 MC2 GPU. As for the sensors, I have already shown you the fingerprint scanner, which is the power button. So this phone has an accelerometer, orientation sensor, magnetic sensor, proximity sensor, light sensor, rotation sensor, gyroscope, gravity. The temperature, pressure, and humidity sensors are not available. And finally, the game rotation, step detector, and step counter sensors are available. And now let us take a look at the camera features of the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. First of all, these are the settings. And the only thing that I cannot see here is the picture sizes. So we won't know any of the picture sizes. But you can select the 64 megapixel option over here. And these are all the features. And the new thing that I can see over here is the Sky Shop. So I went outside and actually tried this Sky Shop. And these are a few of the shots that I took. This is with the normal camera, and that's with the Sky Shop. And you can tell that is a very, very big difference between these two photos. When it comes to video, the maximum quality is 2K, this is 1440p, and the other qualities are 1080p and 720p. This phone has video stabilization, whereby the maximum quality is 1080p, and we also have the bokeh effect and beauty mode, whereby the maximum quality is 720p. Now, the Tecno Camon 19 did not have any video stabilization, although I can see a lot of the features over here also are applied on the Tecno Camon 19. When it comes to the front camera, the first thing that I usually check is the flash, and this phone does not have an LED flash. It only lights up areas of the screen as the flash. And the Sky Shop is not available on the features using the front camera. The video quality settings also apply to the front camera. Maximum is 2K, and we also have beauty, bokeh, and video stabilization too. Those were the Tecno Camon 19 Pro full specifications and sensors, and in the future I will do another battery charging experiment. I want to see how long this 33-watt charger will fill the 5000 mAh battery from 0% to 100%. So check out for that video. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.